First subscribe my YouTube channel, then after we start this video, and also ask your questions in comment section. What if I told you that many millionaires don't earn millions every year, yet they continue to grow their wealth while others with much higher incomes struggle to make ends meet? The difference isn't just how much money they make, it's how they manage every dollar they earn. Self-made millionaires follow simple but powerful financial habits that help them build wealth steadily over time instead of chasing quick riches or flashy lifestyles. They understand that lasting financial success comes from discipline, smart decision-making, and consistency rather than luck. In this video, we'll uncover how millionaires manage their money, the daily habits that set them apart, and the practical strategies anyone can begin using to build a stronger financial future. Stay with us until the end, because the final habit is one that many wealthy people quietly practice, yet it's often overlooked by the average person. One of the first things self-made millionaires understand is that wealth is built through intentional decisions, not emotional spending. They don't try to impress others with expensive cars, designer clothes, or luxury vacations they can't comfortably afford. Instead, they focus on living below their means, allowing them to save and invest the difference year after year. While many people increase their spending every time their income rises, millionaires often resist lifestyle inflation and continue making thoughtful financial choices. They know that every dollar saved today has the potential to grow into much more through consistent investing and compound growth over time. Rather than asking, "Can I afford this?" they ask, "Is this purchase helping me build the future I want?" That simple shift in mindset becomes the foundation of long-term financial success and separates wealth builders from those who remain trapped in an endless cycle of earning and spending. Another habit that separates millionaires from the average person is that they always pay themselves first. Before spending money on entertainment, shopping, or unnecessary expenses, they automatically set aside a portion of every paycheck for saving and investing. Instead of waiting to see what's left at the end of the month, they make building wealth their first financial priority. This simple habit creates consistency, and consistency is what allows wealth to grow over time. Whether it's contributing to investment accounts, retirement savings, or other long-term financial goals, millionaires treat these contributions like non-negotiable monthly bills. They understand that even small amounts invested regularly can grow significantly through the power of compound growth, proving that long-term financial success is often the result of disciplined habits rather than extraordinary income. Millionaires also understand the importance of creating and following a clear financial plan instead of making random money decisions. They know exactly how much they earn, how much they spend, and where every dollar goes each month. Rather than relying on memory or guesswork, they use budgets, financial tracking tools, or simple spreadsheets to stay in control of their finances. A budget isn't something they see as restrictive, it's a roadmap that helps them make smarter choices and stay focused on their long-term goals. By reviewing their finances regularly, they identify unnecessary expenses, adjust their spending habits, and make sure more money is flowing toward investments and wealth-building opportunities instead of disappearing on impulse purchases. This consistent awareness gives them greater confidence, reduces financial stress, and allows them to make informed decisions that support lasting financial success. Another key habit of self-made millionaires is that they make their money work for them instead of relying solely on a paycheck. They understand that earned income has limits, but invested money can continue growing even while they sleep. That's why they consistently invest in assets such as diversified stock portfolios, index funds, businesses, or real estate, depending on their goals and risk tolerance. They don't chase every new trend or promise of quick riches. Instead, they focus on long-term investing, allowing time and compound growth to increase their wealth steadily over the years. Millionaires know that building wealth is rarely about finding the perfect investment, it's about investing consistently, staying patient through market ups and downs, and making informed decisions based on research rather than emotions. This disciplined approach helps them create financial security and build lasting wealth over time. Millionaires are also extremely careful about the kind of debt they take on because they understand that not all debt is created equal. Instead of using credit to finance a lifestyle they can't afford, they avoid high-interest consumer debt whenever possible and focus on borrowing only when it supports long-term financial goals. They recognize the difference between debt that can help build wealth, such as financing a productive business or purchasing an affordable investment property, and debt that loses value over time, like unnecessary luxury purchases. Before making any financial commitment, they carefully evaluate the costs, risks, and potential long-term benefits rather than making emotional decisions. By keeping debt under control and using credit responsibly, they protect their cash flow, reduce financial stress, and create more opportunities to save, invest, and steadily increase their net worth over the years. Another habit that sets millionaires apart is their commitment to continuous learning about money, business, and investing. They understand that financial success isn't achieved by luck but by making better decisions based on knowledge and experience. Instead of spending hours consuming content that offers little value, they dedicate time to reading books, listening to educational podcasts, following reputable financial news, and learning new skills that can increase their earning potential. They stay curious, ask thoughtful questions, and adapt to changing economic conditions rather than resisting them. Every new piece of knowledge helps them identify better opportunities, avoid costly mistakes, and make more informed financial choices. Over time, this habit of lifelong learning becomes one of their greatest competitive advantages, allowing them to continue growing both their income and their wealth in an ever-changing world. Self-made millionaires also understand the importance of having multiple streams of income instead of depending on a single paycheck. They know that relying on one source of income can create financial risk if unexpected circumstances arise. That's why many wealthy individuals build additional income through investments, rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, businesses, royalties, or other legitimate opportunities that align with their financial goals. They don't necessarily create these income streams overnight. Instead, they build them gradually through patience, strategic planning, and consistent effort. Every additional source of income strengthens their financial stability, provides greater flexibility, and creates more opportunities to invest for the future. By diversifying where their money comes from, millionaires reduce financial uncertainty and position themselves to continue building wealth even during challenging economic conditions. Millionaires are also known for thinking long-term, which is one of the most powerful differences between wealthy people and the average consumer. Instead of making decisions based on what feels good today, they focus on what will benefit them 5, 10, or 20 years from now. They are willing to delay gratification, invest patiently, and allow time to work in their favor. While others may become discouraged by slow progress, millionaires understand that wealth is usually built through thousands of small, smart decisions repeated consistently over many years. They don't panic during temporary setbacks or market fluctuations because they keep their attention on long-term goals rather than short-term emotions. This ability to stay patient, disciplined, and focused on the future allows them to accumulate wealth steadily and avoid the costly mistakes that often come from impulsive financial decisions. Finally, one of the most important financial habits of millionaires is protecting the wealth they work so hard to build. They understand that creating wealth is only half the journey. Preserving it is just as important. That's why they maintain emergency savings, diversify their investments, carry appropriate insurance, and regularly review their financial plans as their goals and circumstances change. Instead of making emotional decisions during economic uncertainty, they stay focused on their long-term strategy and adjust only when necessary. They also recognize the value of seeking professional guidance when dealing with complex financial matters, allowing them to make informed decisions while avoiding costly mistakes. By combining careful planning, disciplined investing, and effective risk management, millionaires create a strong financial foundation that not only supports their own future but can also benefit the generations that follow. Now that you've seen how millionaires manage their money, you may have noticed something surprising. None of these habits require you to be born wealthy or earn an extraordinary income. They are simple principles that almost anyone can begin applying, regardless of where they are in their financial journey. Building wealth isn't about making perfect decisions every time, it's about making better decisions consistently over many years. Every dollar you save, every smart investment you make, and every unnecessary expense you avoid moves you one step closer to financial freedom. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow and work on your behalf. Remember, becoming financially successful is rarely the result of one big breakthrough. it's usually the outcome of thousands of small, disciplined choices that gradually create extraordinary results over time. If there's one lesson to take away from this video, it's that money is a tool, and the way you manage it today will shape the life you live tomorrow. You don't need to copy every millionaire or follow every financial trend to build wealth. What truly matters is developing strong financial habits, staying consistent, and making decisions that align with your long-term goals. Start with one positive change, whether it's creating a budget, saving a small percentage of your income, investing regularly, or eliminating unnecessary debt. Small actions repeated consistently can lead to remarkable results over time. Thank you for watching, and if you found these strategies helpful, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss more practical tips on building wealth, improving your financial knowledge, and creating a stronger financial future. Until next time, keep learning, stay disciplined, and continue building the future you deserve. Before you go, remember that true wealth isn't measured by how much money you make, it's measured by the financial freedom, security, and peace of mind you create through smart decisions over time. Every millionaire started somewhere, and the habits you've learned today can become the foundation of your own financial journey. Success doesn't happen overnight, but every step you take in the right direction brings you closer to your goals. If you enjoyed this video and found it valuable, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to *** Blueprint to Wealth ***, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our weekly videos on personal finance, investing, wealth building, and smart money strategies. We'd also love to hear from you. What is the first money habit you're going to start today? Share your answer in the comments below. Thanks for watching, stay focused, stay disciplined, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep building your blueprint to wealth.